You amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure reaction video. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we're anyone else feel like we're blinking through this? Anyone else feel like we're blinking through this? Like, we're on episode 12 already. How many episodes are in this season? 12 episodes is the finale. I can't believe it's the finale already, guys. It's crazy. But no, seriously, I feel like, seriously, none of this intro's made any sense. I'm not even making any sense. I'm leaving all this in. Yeah, I just feel like I'm blinking through this. I can't believe it's episode 12 already. I feel like I just started this season. Anyway, it's been pretty fun. We've got our boy going on a mission. Our boys, we've got some boys guarding the fort, and everything is about to kick off. And we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to check out the unblurred reactions uploaded nice and early for $1 a month on Patreon. Link in the description. And let's jump into my first time of reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Season 4, Episode 12.
Pompei の遺跡に行け。そこの犬の床絵のところにキーが隠してある。
I wonder if the dog mosaic's a real thing. It probably is,
私のところまで娘を安全に連れてこれる乗り物のキーだ。フゴ、アバッキオ、ジョルノ、3人でポンペイに行き、キーを手に入れてくれ。
If we meet the boss and it turns out he's just like regular dude, no issues or anything like that, then screw this guy. Because, like, in all seriousness, why is he not just going to his daughter? You know, like, why is he not just going to her? Like, the guy's a dick. And I get people are gonna say, well, like, because he's hiding and blah 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 blah. But does he like care about his daughter? You know, you'd think that wouldn't matter.
Pompei, ローマ人の保養地として栄えていた平和な都市。それがベスビオ火山の火山歴と溶岩によってあっという間に壊滅したのは紀元79年8月24日のことだ。
Super excited to see how they portray Pompeii.
家も道路もワインの瓶、馬車の轍の跡までも噴火時のままの姿で埋もれていたのが発掘された。僕たちが目指す犬の床絵はそのポンペイの悲劇詩人の家と呼ばれる場所の入り口近くにある。
I will say this now, Pompeii is one of the most, I can't think, there's no way to say it 'cause it's like a site of tragedy, but it's one of the best places I've ever visited, like historical places. I would recommend it more than any place I've been to, just because it blew my mind more than anywhere else. Like, it's shocking, sad, and its size, you will never believe how huge it is. It truly is amazing.
Oh, Fugo. 今の角は左じゃなくて右でしたよ。
ジョルノ、言うのが遅いよ。右でしたって過去形で言われて何の役に立つって言うんだ。
確かにそうですね。すみません。次は気をつけます。
次とかそういう話じゃないんだよ。そういう話じゃ。
おいフゴ、急いでんだから切れんなよ。
分かってますよ。
Bro got weird ass temper, man. Like, Jesus. But I also agree. I don't like it when people tell you shit after the fact. But I wouldn't react like that. Like, why didn't you take that left back there? Well, you're the one giving me directions. How am I supposed to? Maybe I would react like that. It's weird how G.O. literally feels like the most chill. I've just realized G.O. Crazy. It's literally the combination of JoJo and Dio. Nice. I literally only just realized that. I don't think that's an accident. Yeah, he's actually the most killer in the group, and I can't think of a better way to word it. But he is. The rest are actually like let people live and blah 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 blah. He's the only one we've seen properly flat out just kill someone. Considering he seems like the nicest in the group, he's actually the most evil in the group, which is crazy. You can always tell when a character's angry because their eyes are for some reason just completely hidden. If I don't see a million stray dogs, it's not historically accurate. Oh, they're being followed.
アバキオ、ジョルノ、用心を。こんなに早く見つかるとは。
何人だ？
一人。今のところ、後ろの石柱の影から僕らを覗いている。
The fact that they're all just stopping and staring at a fucking mirror should definitely alert the guy. I'm just saying. Also, there's no one else there, which is surprising. Yeah, and at Pompeii, there's a million dogs. Anyone who like lives in Italy or Naples and can like say this in the comments, there's a million fucking dogs. Like, there's so many dogs. It's crazy. They're all friendly.
どの柱にいるんです。ボケっとしてんなよ、ジョルノ。柱は一本しかない。角度で見えないのか。フー、確かに柱は一本だが、俺も誰一人見えない。ふざけんじゃないぞ。
It must be a mirror guy then.
フー、そいつだ。歩いてくるやつだ。いたんだ。
He's just like that other guy from the other part with the mirror power.
鏡に映って見えたんだ。なに？そこだ。そこにいる。出てきたぞ。
You're going crazy, Fugo.
こいつ鏡の中に。スタンドを出したぞ。誰が戦う？待てフー。さっきからお前何を言っているのかさっぱりわからん。この鏡がどうかしたんですか？まずい。攻撃されるぞ。鏡から離れろ。なんだと？ジョルノ、アマキオ。どこだ？ジョルノ、アマキオ。
By the way, the fact that Fugo is literally like caring immediately about Giorno, like, is very admirable because no one really seems to give a fuck about him, but you can tell that there's like a genuine care for him. My guess, based on the echo in his voice, is he's been sucked into the mirror. I agree, it's strange. The mirror is like weird, it's just there.
何かわからないが
You're in the mirror, dude.
この風景どこかおかしい
Looks backwards.
ここだ。パンナコッタフーゴ。IQ152 という高い知能を持ち、13歳で大学に入学した。
Damn.
だがそこである教師にキレて、重さ4キロの百科事典でめった打ちの暴行。
Let me guess. He was driving and the professor was like, hey, by the way, it was a left back there. And bro just snapped, whooped his ass. They're fine, I reckon. It's you, dude. This guy's got proper aura about him, hasn't he? Have you noticed the villains in this part don't look crazy or weird? They look kind of normal. It's a nice touch of everything being reversed like this. If the mirror itself is part of his ability, then maybe there's something they can do with the mirror. Also, if they move around stuff their side, is that going to move around stuff inside the mirror? Like, how does that work? Is it reflecting everything they're seeing? Come on, bro. Up your ass is where she's hiding. Come on. Let's take him down. Must take him ages to do his hair.
ね。死ぬのは僕の能力を見るお前の方だ
Take
な。
him down, Fugo.
ヘイズ
Purple Haze. His stand is called Purple Haze. After the famous... That's right, the famous shoe. The Purple Haze shoe worn by Thomas Jefferson when he held up that kite and got struck by lightning and stuff. Yeah, that famous shoe. What do you guys think I was going to say? Psh, great.
僕のスタンドが出ない。
そうか、パープルヘイズというのか。お前のスタンドの名は。
おかしい。スタンドは出ている。確かにそう感じるんだ。それなのにどうして。
Happens the best of us, bro, man.
おい、ジョルノ。ゆっくりと俺の方に来るんだ。
ゆっくりと何ですって。
いいから来いって言ってんだ、ボケ。もうゆっくりじゃねえ。早く来い。
何？こいつは。
ジョルノ、そいつには構うな。そいつは敵じゃない。フーゴのスタンドだ。とにかく早く離れろ。近づくんじゃねえ。
How many times has this guy got to tell him? Like, yo, are you an absolute fucking donut, man? By the way, yo, hurry up and get towards me. Why? Because get towards me quickly. It's dangerous. This? Yes, get the fuck over here. It's gonna kill you. Wait, this thing right here? I should run away from this thing. This thing right here. You're talking about this thing? This thing. I should run away really fast from this thing. Let me just poke it in the face a little bit more. Honestly, at this point, G.O. just deserves to die. That thing is freaky. It's got a Roman helmet.
お前と一緒に他に戦えるものをここに入れたら俺が危険になっちまうじゃないか。
Who can fight?
鏡の中を支配する。
What do you mean who can fight?
ここにあるものは全て命のない物質だけだ。
Does he mean like physically fight? But he doesn't even know anything about Giorno. How does he know he can fight?
生きてるのはお前と俺だけ。他は俺が許可していないからだ。お前本体だけ入ることを。
Plus, this guy beat up his professor. He must be able to fight a little bit. He fights more than his professor does, at least. Mind mirror. I don't. If there's a mind mirror music reference, I don't get that.
パープルヘイズは鏡の外に現れている。それなら何か戦う方法があるはずだ。
Like I said before, the fights are done very well. I really do think they are done amazingly. Like, and then they're not like out of place or don't make sense. They're always like at good positions. You know, like this fight makes sense, fits in with the story, flows nicely. This part kicks ass, man. This is like peak fucking JoJo's here.
パンナコッタ・フーゴはネアポリス郊外に広大な土地を持つ裕福な家の生まれである。何不自由ない恵まれた環境に加え IQ152 という生まれついての高い知能。その人生は一点の陰りもないかのように思われた。しかし両親や周囲の人間からかけられた期待の大きさは幼いフーゴの心をゆっくりと押しつぶしていたのである。フーゴは時折自分でもよくわからない怒りの感情に襲われたが、
Bro's like Chucky.
必死にこらえてなんとかやり過ごした。
He's literally like damn Chucky. He's walking around with a little knife, and he actually kind of looks like Chucky as well, which is reminded me like I kind of want to watch the Chucky movies, man. Been a while since I saw the Chucky movies. And yes, I'm saying Chucky, not Child's Play, because the Child's Play movies are alright. You know, the first one's alright. The second one, yeah, most people like the second one more. Maybe the second one is better, actually. But the third one at the military camp is pants. But then the Chucky movie, Seed of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Curse of Chucky. Actually, Curse of Chucky is kind of there. And even the new Child's Play movie with Mark Hamill. Anyway, we're getting off tangent here. Basically, they're good.
そしてその怒りはフーゴが若干13歳で入学した大学によ
Bride of
って
Chucky's probably the
最
best.
悪の
It's great.
形で暴発した。
教授、
こんな時間まで何をやっている
Oh, we're gonna whip the professor's ass now.
来週出す課題です。ちょうどいい判例が見つからなくて。
水臭いな。わからないところがあったらいつでも私に聞きにおいでと言った。
Oh, we're gonna rightly
そうなんだ、お
whoop the
世話になる
professor's
わけには。
ass.
君のような若者を教え導くのが私の務めだからね。
So far,
どうだい？
okay,
また
no.
私の家で食事しながら。
Alright. Wait. Again.
私の家で食事しながら。
失礼します。
まあ待ちなさい。次の試験の内容を教えてあげてもいいんだがね。
Oh, let's just kill this guy.
さあ肩の力を抜いて。
やめてくれ、やめてくれ、やめてくれ、やめてくれ、やめろと言ってるんだ。僕はあなたを尊敬していたんだ。このダグザルが。聞いたか、フーゴのやつ教授といい仲だったってよ。あいつから誘ったんじゃねえのか。入学試験でも色目使ってたりしてね。
I know it's made up, but it still annoys me. Are people serious? Are they sure he wasn't the one to lead on the One day, myself or my community is going to invent a machine that allows me to go into anime. One day. One day.
両親は金を使ってフーゴを無罪にしたが、一方で汚らわしいもののように扱い、家から感動した。
Wait, hold on. So the storyline is boy gets by teacher, fights back, gets punished for it by the police, the authorities, the parents.
天涯孤独になったフーゴは、
God damn it. They're making me love every character in this anime, and I just like I can see why
皮肉にもこれこそ
Bruno
は
just wants to protect
彼
all
の
of
知性
them.
を最大限に生かせる生き方だった。
てめえ、この食い逃げ野郎が牢屋に放り込んでやる。いいえ、あなたは僕を牢屋に入れることはできない。1982年、デッシーカ対アルジェント裁判をご存知ですか？その判例にのっとるなら、僕のこの行為は緊急避難として認められる可能性が大いにある。ブチャラティさん、このクソガキに何か言ってやってくださいよ。面白いじゃないか。
それはちょうどブチャラティが自分のチームを作りたいと考え始めた頃だった。
とまあ、僕の身の上話はこんなもんです。同情とかはやめてくださいよ。別に不幸だとか思ってませんし。そうか、しかし。
By the way, random little bit of tiny information. I imagine most people know this, but precedent is either legislator, can't even say that word anymore, legislator, or judicial, usually. And I'm not going to go into it because I imagine most of you just skipping past this part. But the reason I'm pointing this out is because basically courts can decide on previous laws and the government can decide on previous laws. And that's what the two differences are. So when he said judicial precedent based on a case in the 1980s, what he's saying is a case in the 1980s, there was a judge that issued an order which established precedent that he could then rely upon later on. Which, by the way, the reason I'm pointing that out is because I wanted to say how accurate and well written that simple statement was in this anime. I liked it. Just like the rest of this season, everything has been very well written.
ブチャラティさんでしたか。ギャングになるのも悪くはなさそうですが、僕はもう決めたんです。誰とも関わらず一人で生きていくと。
ほう、なぜだ。
話したでしょう。僕はカッとなると恐ろしいことをしでかしてしまう。あなたの仲間になったとして、そのあなたさえ殺しかねないんです。
なら本当にそうなるか試してみよう。俺と共に来い、フーゴ。俺がお前を生かしてやる。その獰猛な怒りの衝動も含めてな。
Man, I love this guy so much.
フーゴの心を動かした。かくしてフーゴはポルポの試験を受け、パープルヘイズを得たのである。
Looks
こ
insane.
れがフーゴのスタンド。フーゴ本人がいないのに。
Which makes sense, you know, stands representations of people's personalities to a degree. So it makes sense that this one would look like a nutcase when Fugo is apparently a rage-induced nutcase guy. But at least he finally moved the fuck away. If Fugo takes damage though, shouldn't the stand take damage?
脅威を感じている態度がある。なんだ、いきなり攻撃し始めたぞ。まずいぜ、ここにいるのはまずい。逃げるぞ、来い。何を言ってるのか分かりません。あの鏡に何かある。フーゴがどこにいるのか、それを突き止めることの方が重要だと思う。口答えしてんじゃねえぞ、ガキが。俺はてめえなんかどうなっても構わねえが、何も知らねえんで親切で言ってやってるな。
Damn, man. This thing's pretty cool. I will say, Gio is right. Like, if we just leave, we're just leaving Fugo to die.
なるほど。鏡の外でスタンドを作動させたな。だがどうってことないな。貴様のスタンドがその能。
So it does look like whatever you do to the scenery outside of the mirror does affect the reflection in the mirror. The mirror just doesn't reflect living organisms.
力で何をしようと直接俺を叩くことは決してない。だがこっちは自由に殴ってお前にとどめを刺す。
It's not attacking randomly.
カラス。なぜカラス。
It has a meaning to its attacks. They're not random.
カラスか。いきなり近づくなよ。パープルヘイズが拳を使うとき、何者もそばにいてはならない。
And I'm guessing because those crows are dying, they are then reflected in the mirror because living organisms can't be reflected, but dead ones, well, dead ain't living. He's mapping him out.
殺人ウイルスだ。あれがフーゴのスタンド、パープルヘイズの能力。
ウイルスですって。
奴の手の甲を見ろ。奴が拳で殴るとあのカプセルが破れる。そして中から吹き出すってわけだ。ウイルスが。ウイルスは空中にまき散らかされ、呼吸か皮膚接触で体内に侵入する。そして獰猛に増殖。約30秒で相手を発病させ即死させる。しかも一旦ウイルスがまかれたなら、そばにいる者は仲間だろうと敵だろうとお構いなし。あのカラスのようにあらゆる代謝機能を侵害され、内側から腐るようにして殺されるのだ。
I actually fucking love this like ability, by the way. I think it's really cool. It's a nice switch up from the thing just being a monstrous, like just punching the shit out of everything. Having this like capsules on your fist that break and have a virus is fucking awesome.
もちろんスタンドもだ。射程距離はどのくらいですか。5メートル。
Of course, we've got to mention range. It wouldn't be JOJO'S if we didn't.
それも重要ですが、ウイルスの射程距離は、ウイルスの感染はどのくらいの距離までですか。ここまで離れれば心配ない。カプセルの外に出たウイルスは室内ライト程度の光に数十秒当たると完全に死滅する。だからあのカラスの死体もそろそろ日光で殺菌されると思う。それは爆発するかのように遅い。そして消えるときは嵐のように立ち去る。まさに空母の凶暴性を象徴したようなスタンドだ。何してるんです。足についたよだれをこすってるのかな。いつも怒ってるような顔をしているが神経質なやつで、体の汚れが気になる。スタンドの癖ってやつかな。スタンド自体に。
It's weird that I kind of like it more now. It's just like it's just getting weirder and stranger.
差はほとんどないみたいですね。
凶暴な面だけを発現させているのだからな。そしてそれはフーゴにはあのパープルヘイズが見えてねえって証拠だ。完全にコントロールできてねえ。
He is, I reckon. I reckon he is 100%.
この死体、このカラスは何か病気のようなものか。細菌とかウイルスとかでか。やはりな、フーゴはコントロールできてねえ。またわけのわからねえところを攻撃しやがったぜ。
いや、わけのわからないところだろうか。 やはりあの鏡に何かあるんだ。
今度は外で鏡を攻撃か。だが無駄だフーゴ。あの鏡はどこにでもあるただの鏡だ。お前のスタンドが外で何をしようと、どんな能力を使おうと、このマン・イン・ザ・ミラーの世界にはウイルスさえ入ることはできない。
アバッキョ、ジョルノ、僕のメッセージを受け取ってくれ。鏡の中に引きずり込まれないようにしてくれ。
先を急ぐぜ、ジョルノ。おいジョルノ、ぼさっとしてんなよ。行くぞ。
質問します。
The thing is this like common? You know, like when his stand does come out, does it randomly attack shit and just goes on a rampage? Because if it isn't common, then he should be wondering what's going on. Like, the guy seems not to give a fuck about Fugo. Considering he's his friend, it is a bit surprising. Yeah, see why? Exactly. It is strange. He's not wrong.
俺たちの任務はキーを取って娘を安全にボスのところまで護衛することだ。フーゴを助けたいのは俺もお前と同じ気持ちだ。だがキーを取ることが最も大切なことなんだ。もし今フーゴの代わりに俺が襲われているのだとしても、俺は見捨ててほしいと思う。言葉を返すようですか。そうは思いません。フーゴは危機に陥っていますが、敗北したわけではありません。命を懸けて彼を助けるべきです。
Yes, my guy.
3人とも全滅する危険を冒すことがまずいんだ。もう一度言う。先へ進むぜ。来い。拒否します。ここで謎を解き、フーゴを助けて敵を倒す。それがみんなの安全を守ることです。
This guy.
この状況では先輩である俺の命令が絶対だ。それを拒否するってんだな。
I'm 100% on G.O.'s side, man. I'm just saying. 100%. I get that you want to proceed with the mission and that sort of shit, but there seems to be tons of signs suggesting that Fugo is still alive and fighting, so why not try and help him?
覚悟してろよ。ただしてめえが生き残ったらの話だがな。
Coward, man.
もう一度聞く。
Bad friend.
お前たちはここに何を探しに来た？
答える気はない。
そうか。まあいいさ。あと2人いるからな。最後の1人に答えてもらえばそれでいい。とどめだ。食らえ。
That's really annoying cliffhanger. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That is annoying. That is... Why is my mouse not working? Is my mouse ran out of battery? I can't even find my mouse. What's going on? What the hell? My mouse ain't working. What the fuck? Is my computer frozen? Is my mouse run out of battery? No. What? Oh, there we go. How weird. I'm gonna leave that in. Strange. Okay. So, let me get this straight. Abacino, we'll call him. Abacino. Abacino is like, yo, bro, Fugo, I love him. He's a cool guy, like a brother to me, but at the same time, fuck that guy, man. Like, he gets angry at nothing and just loses his damn mind, his liability, so let's just leave him and nope out over here. Meanwhile, G.O. is like, no! We should not leave Fugo behind, even though he yelled at me and I'm not really indoctrinated fully into this gang, and for some reason you guys don't seem to like me, I don't know why. Fugo is my boy, and I will protect my boy. And then Abacino went like, I know his name isn't Abacino, but still. Abacino was like, fuck you, and ran off. And Fugo has been using his stand. The thing is, he doesn't know that the mirror world outside is, like, representative, right? Like he thinks has he worked it out? He's got a high IQ, and we've been told that he's quite intelligent, so it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that if he knew he'd summon his stand, and he knew his stand had manifested in some way, that he could then guess that it's been manifested outside of the mirror world, because he himself knows he's inside a mirror world. One, because the guy kind of told him, and two, because of the reflections all around him. So he himself has probably figured it out. So if he has figured it out, he may be guessing or thinking that there could be some kind of reflective connection to the outside world, which is what I think he's doing. with the killing of the crows, with the destroying of the rubble and the mirror and stuff, it seems to be he's mapping some things out. Now, that doesn't mean that his stand can attack through the world, which I kind of thought maybe it was going to do, but it definitely means it can map out what is going on through the world, which I definitely think is what it is trying to do at the moment. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But Gio is going to stay behind. I'm not sure how he can help. I mean, yeah, I don't actually know how he can help. With his stand being able to transform things into like living matter, that's not going to help him get into the other world because it seems only inorganic material can make it there. Which means the Gio's stand is kind of the opposite of what we need. No, I really don't know. I don't know how he's going to help here. I feel like Zipper Boy would probably be the best to help here, or Bruno. Other than that, I'm not actually sure how we would resolve this situation. I have to say the fight was very good and very satisfying. I like Fugo's stand. It's crazy and weird and kind of unique, and super curious to see how we're going to resolve this situation. Do you know what the weirdest thing is? The weirdest thing is that Abacino did not immediately use his stand ability. That's the weirdest thing. When Fugo disappeared, you would have assumed he would have used his stand ability to rewind time and see what happened to Fugo. But he never even considered doing that. Which is honestly what you'd think the first thing he would think about doing is. That's the weirdest part. Anyway, maybe he just doesn't like Fugo. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing freaking day. And I guess we'll get all the answers in the next episode. Shout out to everyone watching on Patreon. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.